In this video, I'm going to tell you about Liam, who believed he had unlimited time, delaying dreams and relationships. He lost his girlfriend and almost lost his best friend. Years later, he learned a powerful lesson. The best time to start living is now. Hey there, my amazing friends. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, your friend, Teacher Sam, and I'm so excited to have you here today. Today's story isn't just any story, it's a powerful way to boost your English skills and learn faster. As we explore Liam's journey, you'll discover new words and phrases in context. Storytelling is one of the best ways to improve your English naturally, helping you remember words and use them with confidence. By the end of this video, you'll not only improve your listening and comprehension, but also learn 3 powerful moral lessons and 5 essential vocabulary words to boost your speaking skills. So stay with me until the end. Are you ready? Let's get started. Liam Carter was the kind of man who always believed he had time. Time to chase his dreams, time to repair broken relationships, and time to live life at his own pace. At 32, he was still drifting through life, postponing important decisions with the thought, I'll do it later. Despite being highly intelligent and ambitious, Liam had never settled into a steady career. He had dabbled in multiple jobs, marketing, real estate, and even writing, but nothing stuck. His friends and family warned him about his lack of direction, but he shrugged it off. Relax, he'd say, there's always tomorrow. But tomorrow never seemed to come. Liam had been in a long-term relationship with Emily, a woman who loved him deeply but grew tired of waiting for him to commit. She wanted stability, a future, and a family. He kept telling her one day I'll be ready. One evening, as they sat on their small apartment balcony, Emily turned to him with sad eyes. Liam, I love you, but I can't keep waiting for you to decide if you want a future with me. Time is slipping away, and I need to know where we stand. Liam sighed. I just need a little more time. Tears welled in her eyes. That's the thing, Liam. You always need more time, but you never use it wisely. A month later, she packed her things and left. It was only when Liam sat in their now empty apartment that he realized what he had lost. Not long after Emily left, Liam received a call that shook him to his core. His best friend Jason had been in a serious car accident. Rushing to the hospital, Liam saw Jason lying unconscious, covered in bandages and hooked to machines. The doctor's words were grave. If he makes it through the night, it'll be a miracle. Liam felt guilt gnaw at his soul. He and Jason had talked about starting a business together for years, but Liam always found an excuse to delay it. Now, there might not be a chance to make those dreams a reality. Sitting beside Jason's bed, he whispered, I thought we had more time. Miraculously, Jason pulled through. The accident left him with scars and a long road to recovery, but it also changed him. When Liam visited, Jason gripped his hand and said, I almost died, man. And all I could think about were the things I never did. Don't waste your life, Liam. Time waits for no one. Those words hit Liam like a ton of bricks. He realized he'd been living life on autopilot, assuming he had an endless supply of time. But time wasn't waiting for him. It was passing him by. Determined to change, Liam made a list of everything he had put off, apologizing to his estranged father, writing the book he had always dreamed of, traveling to the places he had only talked about, starting the business he and Jason had planned. For the first time in his life, he took action. He reconnected with his father, flew to Italy, and started writing his novel. He and Jason also launched their business, despite fears and doubts. Years later, as Liam sat in a cafe signing copies of his best-selling book, he thought about the lessons he had learned. Time wasn't something to be wasted or taken for granted. It was the most precious resource. Looking up, he saw a young man hesitating at the entrance. The man looked lost, unsure of his next step. Liam smiled and motioned him over. Let me tell you something, Liam said. I used to think I had all the time in the world. But the truth is, the best time to start living is now. The young man nodded, and Liam hoped his words would change another life, just as Jason's had changed his. Time is the one thing we can never get back. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Cherish your relationships, and take the steps toward your dreams. Because one day, you'll look back and realize that every second counted. Moral lessons from the story. 1. Time is precious. Use it wisely. Procrastination can lead to regret. Liam kept postponing important decisions, believing he had more time, only to realize too late how much he had lost. The story teaches us to value time and act before opportunities slip away. 2. Relationships require commitment and effort. Liam lost Emily because he took their relationship for granted. Love and relationships require effort, commitment, and timely decisions. If we delay too much, we may lose the people who matter most. 3. Learn from hardships and take action. It took a near tragedy for Liam to realize the importance of time. Challenges and setbacks can serve as wake-up calls, pushing us to make better choices and live with purpose. Now you can see that Liam's journey taught him a painful yet powerful lesson. Time is not a limitless resource. It is fleeting, precious, and irreversible. He had spent years assuming he had more of it, only to realize too late how much he had lost. But instead of drowning in regret, he chose to transform his life, making every moment count. Through his experiences, he discovered that time is not just about hours and minutes. It's about choices, choosing to love without hesitation, to pursue dreams without fear, and to appreciate life before it's too late. His story became a beacon of hope for others, proving that while the past cannot be changed, the future is still in our hands. And so Liam continued to live with purpose, ensuring that no day was wasted. Because in the end, the true value of time is not in how much of it we have, but in how we choose to use it. Now, let's look at these 5 vocabulary words and how to use them in a sentence. 1. Drifting, meaning moving aimlessly without purpose or direction. How to use drifting in a sentence. Example: after college, Sarah spent years drifting from one job to another, unsure of what she truly wanted. 2. Postponing, meaning delaying or putting something off to a later time. How to use postponing in a sentence. Example: he kept postponing his doctor's appointment until his condition worsened. 3. Gnaw, meaning to cause persistent distress or discomfort. How to use gnaw in a sentence. Example: guilt continued to gnaw at him after he missed his best friend's wedding. 4. Miraculously, meaning in a way that is surprising or impossible to explain by natural laws. How to use miraculously in a sentence. Example: miraculously, the lost puppy found its way home after 3 days. 5. Autopilot, meaning acting automatically without conscious thought or effort. How to use autopilot in a sentence. Example: she realized she had been living on autopilot, going through the motions without truly experiencing life. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment on the moral lesson you learned from this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.